it's Reese. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a double plan with me for January monthly views in my Erin Condren and in my new Recollections planner, which I purchased to track all of my sticker purchases as well as the activity on my YouTube channel and my social media. It's going to be an interesting transition, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be using this printable by Miss Sabine Elise, and I've already pre-cut it so that it'll be easy to use. And I'm also going to be using some leftovers from a kit by Glam planner from her sweater weather collection. Since it uses the same clip art, I figure may as well use those leftovers. Here's a quick peek at the spread that it is from, which I used Christmas week. I'm going to dive right in by putting up the large stickers that go on the top to cover up the January 2017 and then also the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah blah blah. I always flip my planner over when I'm laying down stickers. Normally it's just for smaller things like headers, but apparently that's just my default mode for putting something large that needs to be straight. I'm not exactly sure why I went that way today. But I'm already enjoying the way this looks. I really like this clip art, so I was excited to see it in a printable for a monthly view. It says, "Baby, it's cold outside," because in January it definitely still is, even here in California. For the sidebar, I've got all 4 boxes which were printed nicely right on top of each other, so it's just one giant sticker. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in that though, because I mostly just write down my bills for the month over there, and I've got 4 check boxes and definitely not enough bills to fill all of that in. It would be nice if someday there were more deco options or full boxes available. That would be super cool, but yeah. I'm laying down the 4 payday stickers that came with the kit. I did print out 2 of this one, so I technically have 8 payday stickers available to me, and you'll see later on that I jack one from the other one because we have 5 paydays that we need for this month. And I'm only going to be tracking paydays in my Erin Condren because it is my family planner, so finances falls under that umbrella. I'm using some extra washi to layer underneath the sticker to mark my daughter's birthday, just to make it more fun. And then 2 of these dark maroon thin strips will be used to mark the days that my kids don't have school. They're on winter break the first week of January, and they go back on Monday the 6th. And then they also have Martin Luther King Jr. Day off. And I'm using my handy dandy craft knife and my metal ruler to make these the correct sizes. And we just rip it. Boom. Perfect. I'm looking for some other things just to put down on here. I'm used to having my monthly look really full because we watch a lot of football, and so I like to track Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night football games in my monthly view so that I can quickly just look at it and transfer it to my weeklies. But January is playoffs, and I don't know the playoff schedule yet, so I'll probably put that in later. I'm just going to put down these bill due strips on days that we have automatic payments going through. I will use one of the sidebar boxes because I generally do all of our bill paying on one day, and anything that is on bill paying day goes in the checkbox on the side, and then anything that has to be paid on a specific day or has an automatic payment will get one of those green bill due ones, just so I can budget and make sure that the right amount of money is in the account at that time. I'm also giving a special green thing to mark that the registration on my car is due on the 8th, which is a Sunday, which is weird, so I'm putting it down for the 6th. I wanted to put one down for paying rent, but I have to flip back to the December monthly view because I didn't know if we were paying it a little bit early or if we needed to pay it that Friday. And we paid it in the end of December, so just filling in some monthly automatic payments. I'm filling in the DMV thing so that I can get rid of my post-it notes. It's looking pretty done already, but it's not. I've got lots to still stick in there to make it a little bit prettier. Here I am taking that other payday sticker. My husband or I get paid every Friday. Putting down a sticker for my grandmother's birthday right there, and it had some sticker paper still stuck to it, so I used my craft knife to just kind of scrape it away. Let's switch over to the Recollections planner. This one is going to be just about YouTube and those stats and filming and blah blah blah, so I don't need to worry about bills due or anything like that. I've just got my bright pink and purple flags that have the kits that I'm thinking of using for that particular week. Excuse my super frizzy puffy hair just joining in on the shot there. I'm gonna leave those post-it notes there. I'm tempted to take them off and write on little stickers to put there, but then if I change my mind, it's not as easy to move as a post-it note would be, so the post-it notes are staying. I only have one sticker-related automatic payment, and that is my monthly subscription for the Glam planner, and that goes on the 11th, so I'm using a leftover little from that sweater weather kit on that day. I'm only using 3 of the 4 check boxes for this one because I do have a couple full boxes left over from that other kit, and I'm going to put one of them down there and in the same position in the Erin Condren. So far, all of these stickers, which are formulated for the Erin Condren, do fit really well in the Recollections planner. The only thing is that the colors that are at the top do go all the way under the spirals, so that color is peeking out, and it also is at the bottom of the sidebar, which the colorful part is a little bit wider than the white area, so it peeks out a little bit over there too. But otherwise, this printable fits in the Recollection parameters really well. I'm putting down some of the headers that came here. I'm putting down goals, and I put down 2 of the work headers. I'm just going to list some videos that I'd like to post at some point that month. I'm also putting goals down because I need to fill in some of these spaces on the monthly one in the Erin Condren. So I think I'll write down like New Year's resolutions or something. Put down the bills, of course. And I'm actually using a littles header, and I'm going to write down any movies or activities that are coming up that month that don't necessarily have a date yet, or the weekly spread isn't done. Taking out the remaining deco from the sweater weather kit, as well as the remaining full boxes from the sweater weather kit, I'm going to put them down in those bottom corners just to give it a little bit more of a decorative element, and because I don't like wasting stickers, and if I don't use them here, they're just going to sit in my planner binder thingamajigger and be sad because they're not being used. The rocking chair was just a little bit too wide. I put it pretty far over to the right so that it would cover that gap between the edge of the full box and the edge of the page. And that jester looking sweater box that's in the Recollections one, I will eventually cover that remaining little blue strip with some washi. I just didn't film that part. And I'm filling in with the little deco I have a car that I really, really like. It was a double box in the kit, and it's going to end up right up here. It does cover up the part that says that it's New Year's Day, but obviously I know that January 1st is New Year's Day, so that doesn't bother me at all. I also wanted to put it up there because I wanted to balance out all of the color and commotion that's happening in the bottom right by putting some more color and commotion in the top left. Same with this little sweater. I'm just filling in with a couple random little icons. There's a little movie clicker slate thing and a camera. They look like they are appropriate for the work headers in my YouTube planner. And adding in some more functional deco, I've got these little kawaii money stacks that I use to mark my paydays. I'm technically a stay-at-home mom, but I do run a small in-home daycare. I watch 2 little girls, and they pay me on different days based on their parents' payment schedules. So those ones mark mine, and then the other ones are my husband's. Using this little appointment label to mark that we have a Boy Scout pack meeting on the 3rd Wednesday, and then there's the half box with a little present on that 2nd Saturday, which is going to be the day that we have a birthday party for my daughter. And we're just filling in with some ink. I get super confused here because we have a little bit fewer bills in January because we've canceled some things and some things are ending. And so writing these down, I keep flipping back to December and November because I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. And just inking in the rest of these boxes. That one looks pretty good. I think we're done. And here is the Recollections planner. It's looking pretty good as well. And this is what I have left over. Once I know the football schedule, I'll probably use some of these thinner appointment labels to fill in the games. And then the last thing I'm going to do, last minute addition, in the Recollections planner, I'm going to use some of these TV littles from the sweater weather kit to mark my uploading days, since it could also be a computer monitor, I think. So I'm just marking down the days that I want to upload. Thursdays, I'm going to be uploading Plan With Me's for both my Erin Condren and for my Recollections planner. And then I also added in a little one for my February monthly, which will go up the last day of January. And here they are. We're all done. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to stock my planner, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Reese Plans. If you want to know how I cut my printables so that they were ready to use super easily for this, I have a video called Printables 101. I will link it down below, as well as right here if the little YouTube end cards work out the way they supposedly do. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment letting me know who you like to get your monthly views from. I love suggestions, and I love comments in general, so if you just want to say hi, that's cool too. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.